Hey everyone. Welcome back to the Future of the Game. This is episode 4. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. We had probably one of the biggest thunderstorms that I've ever seen. And lost power and internet and all that. But it was good. It kind of broke our heat wave. Hey Tommy. Yeah, sorry. We had no power, no internet. But it broke our heat wave for yesterday, so that was nice. It didn't stay long though.
What? Where am I? Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus!
That's right, we're getting re-educated. Excuse me. Let's see here. That's probably not going to do me any good. I know, I'm sorry, I can't
Someone's locked up all my stuff.
I can't help but make excuses.
I'll never get that combination
If
on
there
my
was a
own.
way I could like post an update, like a status update on Twitch, I totally would. Maybe the intercom.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap
Damn.
him out of it. But
They
I
really
feel
got him
that
hooked up
nothing
here.
short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back
That
to
also
us.
looks like the mind reading helmet
It's all
from
McFly's
episode 2.
fault.
Or episode 1.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin.
Oh, can I?
Ah, well.
I
Let
did
me
not know
know
that.
when he's
I'll have
ready.
to look into that.
I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Martin?
Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Can you get
Is
me
there a way
out?
you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping
Yeah, let me know what you
Tom than
find
a
out.
safecracker.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
That is out of control.
Those
She really
Citizen
is.
Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
It's not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain a lot.
Yeah, it would explain literally everything
close,
going wrong
Dad.
in this town.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Alright, I have no inventory whatsoever. Oh shit, there's Jennifer.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention.
Try knocking on the glass. Like, you don't have to wave, like... Is the door unlocked? Would that be too simple?
Hey, let me out!
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could have, put something
I'll
in.
never get that combination on my own.
Yeah, so in case anything happens like that, I can,
Dad,
How can I help, son?
there you go. That's that's what you're gonna get spammed with, just that.
could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin.
Oh, she got
But thanks to
re-educated.
my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too.
Why is your door open? How'd you end up here? Administering people in the robots. What's the treatment like?
Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Hey, on your way out,
break me
you
out?
think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean,
Her
it's
voice
kinda
sounds
like
a little
the real-
different from
real
last
you,
episode.
but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, now who's the square?
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know I used to be sick too. But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Let's see. Well, what's the treatment like anyway?
What was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
It's... Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, you're no help.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Okay.
Doc,
Yeah, that definitely looks like the mind reader helmet from the first movie. Let's see what
that's not very relaxing.
So I need to figure out how to get this open. I feel like the dad should be able to rewind the footage and maybe see what's going on.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
Yeah, this damn thing doesn't work. He did have some good guesses, though. I wonder how that would have changed Doc's future if the mind reading helmet worked. You know. Let's see, why not come down here in person? Any advice for getting out of here? Any new advice for getting back out of here? Why not come down here in
it's
person?
nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
There's probably a bunch, and they only have one guy watching them all.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
I'm gonna pull the hint, because I'm kind of confused what to do. That guard outside might be useful. Okay. Is there a way to talk to them? Oh. Can I talk to them through the intercom?
Hello?
What?
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Oh, jeez. Why is my stuff
Why is
in
all
a
my
cage?
stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
Hit him
I
with
guess
it.
it's okay.
Good.
Did that give me the combo? Was I able to be smart
I'll
enough?
never get that combination on my own.
Dang it. Alright, but Dad might have seen it.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance. Zoom, enhance.
Ha! What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
There we
Nice
go.
work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Is that it? Oh, and then I can maybe talk to Jennifer. And then play the
Dad.
guitar and snap her out
How
of it.
can I help, son?
Could I talk to Jennifer again?
Sure thing, son.
Jennifer?
What is it, Martin?
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are
Your
out of
gosh
control,
danged
Martin.
hormones.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
Officer Parker.
Kind of liked it.
Oh, wow, I was invisible.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Dang.
Rats.
Alright.
Don't go yet, Jen.
I wouldn't dream of it. It'd be against the rules.
What do I have in my inventory? Just the guitar, the newspaper, and the picture of my dad.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh, God.
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
Is this undoing the... Seems like it.
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one.
They still get.
I'm
They let her
Jennifer
keep
Parker,
the ammo
rock
box.
and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Did she just strip the guard? That's awesome.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
Alright, let's get the heck out of here.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever,
Just leave
as
Doc.
long as I get to
We don't
break
need
some
him.
stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first... Mwah!
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy.
Is the
Let's
guard
go,
not going to do
officer.
anything?
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Wait, can I take... No, I can't take that. Food tray. Soda. Oh, is this supposed to be a tab? Jennifer's door guard.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour
Interesting.
ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
So Biff's
Let
in here
me
too.
try. I can
Oh,
be
of course Biff would
pretty
be in here.
persuasive.
No.
Increase somatosensory fluids by 17%.
Okay, let's see. Door. Can I open this?
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here.
It's going to be Biff.
Ah!
Yep.
I should have
So
known.
Biff got a prison outfit? Let's see, should I go in here?
That speaker looks really familiar.
It definitely does.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
158 minutes? Jeez Louise. Alright, let's... Control panel...
Disengage occipital override.
So I think I need to get this guard to go away.
Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
And?
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Good. Let's get back
Biff
to
just
it.
banging on the door. Let's see. Is there anything in Jennifer's room?
Hey,
what?
get me out of here.
Oh, that's the guard.
Sorry, can't hear you in this thing, but thanks for the duds, though.
It does, yeah. Shoot, what was his name? There's a few of them.
I can't leave before I rescue Doc. He's the only guy who could repair the DeLorean.
Was it Matches? He also kind of looks like him. So I need... Let's see. Do I have... So yeah, I don't need to go back to my room for anything.
Don't worry, Emmett. It'll all be over soon.
But I feel like I will eventually have to put something in the soda.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Oh man, what was his name? I don't remember his name, but anyway. Yeah, I'm sure they did recycle a lot. I don't imagine this game was very big budget.
Keep away from the equipment, citizen.
I'll never get my hands on those controls while he's around.
Okay, yeah, I know that. Rescue Citizen Brown from this procedure. Biff might know what to do. Let's see. Does he?
Stop fighting it, darling. You're
I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost.
Can I talk to him? There we go.
Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
Guess
hey,
who?
Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo!
Eat your
The
pill.
guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill. Hi, Biff. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is?
You're gonna kick it out from under the door. You want out?
Want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Come on, Biff. Just swallow your pill.
Just picked it off the ground and ate it. So it's right there. Somehow.
No improvement, Citizen Edna. Shall I recycle the treatment?
Hey.
Shh, busy.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it
They've
until
given
he's
you enough
taken his
info, but you have to figure out
pacification
what to
pill.
do with
We
it
tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
I'd never get my hand under there.
Well, so what I think I need to do is I need to get the pill that's literally right here, and I put it into the tab that the guard is drinking, which would take out this guy, and then I have the controls to Doc's rehabilitation. But I don't know where that's going. Would it be any use talking to this guy?
It's broken.
It's broken.
I guess Jen did that so the guard won't be able to call for help.
How would you get it from Biff? I feel like I need to reach under this, get under this door somehow, because I can't open the door. My other thought was somehow getting him to like kick, and that would like kick the pill out. Said all the right things. Okay. So,
Hi, Biff.
Let's see. So the pill's on the ground right now.
Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! Want out of here, big guy?
I'm just missing one thing. Okay.
Guess they don't work. Bye, Biff.
Increase somatosensory fluid.
Biff picks up the pill every time you tell him to eat the pill. That is true. So what could you do to get it from him? Oh, I don't know. I tried letting him out. Let me see. Biff's too out of control to be useful, but that pill he's supposed to swallow might come in handy. Asking Biff to swallow his pill will provoke a typical response from Biff. Oh, really? Wow, that's... I thought it might have been something, but I don't know. No, it's alright.
Hi, Biff.
Eat your
Come
pill,
on, Biff.
Biff.
Just swallow your pill.
Because last time I wanted to use the newspaper or something, he's like, no, I used that to know what's going on in this timeline.
Oh, Biff spit.
Cool, we got it. Yeah, I couldn't put the hanger there, so I was like, maybe like find like a coat hanger or something. Put the pill in the soda.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Now you can drink your soda. Incapacitate you, maybe. Yep, there you go.
Jeez, what have they been feeding
I
Biff?
appreciate it.
Horse tranquilizers?
But you do help a lot too, so
You, God!
it's good to get a
Who,
second
me?
pair of eyes on something.
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a
I wonder
dear
where Principal
and tend to the
Strickland is in
Citizen
this
Plus
timeline.
control panel, will you?
Is he still principal?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable? There's no Jack.
Bummer.
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Optics, volume, tactile, gastrosensory, olfactory.
Just let it
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Yes, that is the plan. Olfactory, gastro, tactile, volume, optics. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Anything
He'll
on
be out for a
guard?
while.
No, no.
I think just right down there. But I think I have to go through this room to do it.
Get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
I've got to get
Oh,
her
I
out
can't
of there.
get down there. Okay.
I hope this thing's as powerful in this reality as it is in mine.
rebalance the limbic inverters, please.
Let's see.
Gastrosensory.
Oh gosh. How would I plug in? So the volume's up. So I think we're done on that. Wait, how did I see it? How did I see that? Scent dispenser, video screen, speakers.
I'm sorry about the discomfort, my love, but it's really all for the best.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Edna, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Alright, let's go.
Me? You're the one threat.
Here we go. Inventory.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa! Let's go, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I can't hear you!
You're welcome!
You slackers.
Attention citizens.
Okay.
This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive non-conforming...
It's interesting they'd have a law against dogs, but then the courthouse has dogs on either side of the clock tower.
The situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Where is the DeLorean?
Where
now,
is the
anyway?
DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
That's weird. Why would that
Shouldn't we go
change?
help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Oh, I guess because...
I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, Eastwood Ravine.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off her.
All right, Dad.
Yeah, that's literally what I just thought. Like, because this doc is not the doc that we grew up with. This is a completely different timeline.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating,
She was still
madness
crazy.
was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong.
No, she
At
was still
least,
pretty crazy,
that's
Doc.
how it seemed to me at the time.
PDA.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
So does that mean when we go back to 1931, there's going to be 3 versions of
Looks like
ourselves?
the coast is clear.
These guys.
Great! Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
Well,
Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair of it could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to
true.
1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
I think we're going back to the to that same day that we were at, because he was supposed to go to
You know, for a
Frankenstein.
second there, you sounded
instead he
almost
goes
as
off with,
confusing as the real Doc.
with Edna
See?
instead.
We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Interesting. How do I?
He's not coming
There we
back,
go.
you know.
Oh God.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built.
It's not great.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he did that too. You're not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th
How did you
century.
get covered in shit?
Sweetness. Yeah. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn
Like
Hill
the
Valley
pink
into
and
a bunch
green
of
makes
uptight
sense. Like
dorks.
that's the stuff from
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you
from
to
her
understand.
conforming her re-education machines, but like the back of
Okay, Your Honor.
her hair is like
Starting to
covered
get
in shit.
a little concerned here.
Dang, that was fast.
It worked! Ha ha!
Where did he get the
One second I'm
suit?
in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha ha!
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out your exhaust, poor dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Fine.
Interesting.
Leave. I'll ruin you, Emmett! I run this town.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
There we go. I'm always worried when it like starts to load because it freezes for a second. I'm like, don't crash, don't crash.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can...
What did Edna do to him that it changed his hair, like, so much?
Never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The Old Town Theater.
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
But you're going to now. That's why we're here. That's the problem.
That's what caused the whole problem, remember? We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
He just stepped out in front of a car.
How could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years.
Right.
Once
I'm walking here.
Selfie inspired by that movie,
or he just gets hit by the car and no more Doc.
Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
Dang.
Go on. I'll let you know when you're
Pressed
gone.
white
and
suit.
don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Sonny! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady.
Oh my gosh, she's not. I feel like she's very...
I never really got a chance to thank you.
How to put it?
I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
Yeah, well, girls are great and all, but don't get carried away. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car.
But...
more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
No, you were really onto something with the rocket car. You've just gotta...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
Let's see, you've only had one date. It's only been one day. What's going on here? It's only been one day.
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Get you around, Crockett.
That's not when we teleported to.
October 12th. Doc?
That's not good. It's a whole 2 months after when we were supposed to arrive. Yeah, that's what I thought, August.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Now we gotta go back.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean.
Back
Get
again.
to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in 86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage
Well, I guess
you
that
out
solves
of
that problem of us running into
Young
our
Lee's already as
past
infatuated
selves.
as you say. You're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna, where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
But wouldn't a DeLorean stick out in 1931? Or do we just not care anymore?
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and... I'll talk to her. You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive!
Hey, there's that guy.
All car of the future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck!
Well, we're definitely gonna win Car of the Future. Alright, let's see. There's Edna, and there's Arthur.
Hey, Artie.
Officer!
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
Edna, you're awful.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but...
Is it? Do they, like, throw you for a
Mr.
loop
Crockett, you do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
here? Just be blunt with it, breaking up you and Emmett. Thwarting crazy schemes, preventing a terrible future. Yeah, just screw it.
Whatever it is, I hope you don't
Oh,
have to
she'll cut you
deal
off
with
anyway.
Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be
I imagine
preventing
there
people from
is.
accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen
And
gang got as
90%
far
of
as
it's
they did.
probably going to be Edna, I bet.
Have you seen Emmett?
No.
No. Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him.
Whoa.
I've never known anyone like him. So
Arm just
oblivious
clipped.
to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah.
See, potential isn't everything. What attracts you to him?
I don't get it. I mean, Emmett's nice and all, but he's not exactly the kind of guy
His
that has
full head
girls
of
swarming
hair.
all over him.
Well, I'm not your average girl.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Crockett, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Alright. Is his name just Guy? Or did they not give him a name?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
Yeah, I was hitting on your wife.
Nope.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
So I can't... Okay, well... Wait, what is this? Can I go over here? No. Go back and talk to Judge McFly. Or Judge McFly. Judge Brown.
Well?
I talked to her.
And?
She says she knows what she's looking for, and it's you.
But it can't be me. Wasn't me. Marty, we don't belong together.
It's your fortune.
You don't have to tell me that.
Find out exactly what her requirements are. I can almost guarantee you that I don't fit them.
Gotta go back and talk to Edna.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Crockett.
Do I know about
you know
right-click?
Well, his physical appearance, for one thing.
In this
Emmett may
game?
not
No.
be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well.
Does it show me stuff I
gave him
can
my
click on?
grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Oh,
Yes.
that's convenient.
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious. Just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention! Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course! What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or, anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you
You
know
really
he
don't.
once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his
Do we know
brain
what
is oriented
plutonium...
toward virtue.
Yeah, Emmett's a chick magnet.
This one time, to power one of
Did
his
we know what
science
plutonium
experiments,
was in
Emmett hijacked a
1931?
train.
Yeah, I guess we would have in
Please,
1931.
there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
My vice
Emmett's
principal
done a
hates him.
lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Yep, that's it.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
All right.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, Audie, you seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
I'm sorry, ma'am, you're what?
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Ooh, you're jealous. Convince Edna that Emmett's cheating on her.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, Aren't you the fellow who...
That's
Got you to
right.
turn
That's
on
right.
Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger
Yeah,
without your
get
mustache.
plutonium in every
That
street
was a
corner.
dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
but
guess it
was
would
the
have
only way I
been
could...
Ah, forget about it. I'm
pretty
trying
secret.
to. Yesterday's in the
Because
past.
the bomb was
That's my motto.
made
You
in
gotta live for today.
1945.
Right.
And we probably kept
So what are you
kept a
doing
lid on
down
it.
here anyway? Do you
And everything
wish
that,
to
you know,
pull the levers that control the
That
future?
was made.
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here. Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
You see where I'm
Same.
coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Oh,
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
Let's see. Artie works here?
so Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
Well, I'm glad you and
Good to
Artie
see
are
that you and
happy.
Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't want to
See you,
talk to you
Trixie.
anymore.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Let's see what Doc has to say.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you just have to find a way to change her mind.
Doc's like,
I'll
yep,
be here if you
100%
need any
true.
help. Do you need any help?
How do we get rid of Edna? Trying to get Trixie to help. Where's the younger
Any
you?
idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work. Damn!
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
Why would she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
Then you'll have to resort to skullduggery. You've done it before. You gotta be getting good at it by now.
Yeah, I guess I am. I suggested a little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's gonna go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Okay. Well, I've got a plan.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
All right. Can I leave the expo?
The brown place is on Riverside Drive, way too far to go on foot. I wonder how Doc's coming with the DeLorean.
Okay, so ask him about the DeLorean.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving
Well, then
unpredictably.
come with me.
Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
And Doc's stuck. In the age of the dinosaurs.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to
Get
get
out
to
of
the
here,
lab.
guy. Maybe that truck that the camera's focusing on?
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just pleasant dreams, Hill Valley, and the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
Borrowing it.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. Fair metropolis. Better excursion than a pleasure ride in years into the future.
Oh my God.
Make it Hill Valley circa 1981.
Oh, it's terrible. So there's a prism. What is this? List of Emmett's strengths.
Of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed.
Can't talk right now.
Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground.
Is that gonna keep going?
A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to
wish the
work,
courthouse did
play,
look like that in
and
1981.
raise their families.
To all who approach these hallowed halls. What's cooking?
Ideas.
Let's see. What's the story of this expo? Has kid. I'm glad you and Artie can help. Can you help me out? What are you doing?
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a str-
So I don't want to. So, do I talk to Guy?
Yeah?
When does the expo?
Yeah?
When
night?
Okay, so you don't have any options. Can I talk to Edna?
Ahem.
Back again, Mr. Crockett? What can I help you with?
Well, I was thinking. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't.
Yeah, they
well,
did.
They said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines.
Missing something with diorama.
What
Yeah, I
more
figured we'll have
do
to
you want?
change something
These
with the
people
prism.
are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Jeez.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap.
Oh, there's cue ball
She's
now.
got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie?
If I had the goods on her. Snap him.
Okay.
That's so...
Very well, then. How about
diamond
you?
has another
Have you
use.
got any questions for
Okay.
me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I am afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
Shouldn't you be in jail? We'd be playing for Trixie later, still talking to kid. What are you hauling here? What are you hauling
What
here?
kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed
Why
itself,
is his
and I
teeth green?
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of
They're
it
like
as
glowing.
exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just, well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Just cheeses me off. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Interesting.
So what's so toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Let's see. My mom saw my underwear. My mom came out of me. I hijacked a train. Yeah, I did do
Last
that.
year, I drove a train off a cliff.
Why'd you do that?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure. It's a long story.
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Oh.
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
All right. Will you tell me about your teeth?
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
What are
Dr.
those?
Frinkle's algae cakes?
Algae
Crate of
cakes?
them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Hang loose, pal.
All right, it's all coming
Talk
together.
funny, mister.
It's all coming together.
I just want to make sure. Is this you on this postcard?
Yeah, that was my first photo shoot. You want me to autograph it?
Kinda.
That's okay.
What's cooking?
Okay.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a...
I'm gonna go mess with the diorama again. So I have to do something to get the diamond up here again, right? Let's see. You'll need some new wheels, get the way... Okay, yeah, I know that. There's a familiar set of wheels lurking in front of the high school. Take the overhead train from the tracks and use it as a skateboard. Really? Oops.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I'd better go see what's keeping him.
Who else would care about the photo? Edna, obviously. But my train of thought was, like, we plant it on Doc. And then maybe, like, give Doc the cakes. So then he's got, like, green teeth. He's got girly photos on him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see,
I know what
Let's
you're
go
up
somewhere
to.
where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
There we go. I was gonna say, if we were just skateboarding, that wouldn't make too much of a
Emmett?
difference in, like, Kid. That's interesting.
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist.
Great.
Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Convince Edna that Emmett isn't a model citizen. Odd-looking printer, record player. Oh, why don't I just switch these?
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
This kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science. If
I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one. Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
You think? So can you just switch them?
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind...
Okay. Well, intriguing switch. What does this do?
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey,
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
Interesting.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind
Marty?
map into the MAM.
Hooligan? Layabout?
Layabout? Is that machine
right.
calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Let's see, do I have... Wait, so do I have that now? I don't. Oops. Wrong button.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Interesting, okay.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's not so good.
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Hey, Peabody Farms.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Okay, we got that. Record player.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care.
Ah,
They may or may
I
not
see.
mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky and say I am lucky.
Oh, hey, what's up, Returns? Yes and no. Is there... Let's see. Slide advance? Neutral, okay. That's friggin' Principal Strickland. Here we go. Turn on the record player.
Oh, that's the stuff.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care what people think of me.
That's catchy tune. Let's see what this says about him.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Interesting, okay. So neutral. Oh, whoops. I meant to hit the slide, not the switch. So am I supposed to somehow get a negative light on Edna?
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Okay.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
And we're gonna use that to dirty up his suit. So how do I get...
Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape.
Oh, whoops. Well, that's not what we want.
No! No!
You're gonna go red? Yeah, there we go. Alright. And then we advance slides. Slide advancer. And who's this? What? Oh, John Wilkes Booth. Okay. Slide advance. Officer Parker, no, we don't want a positive.
No!
Alright, there we go. We got red on Officer Parker. Advance the slide. Let's see, who's this guy? Photo of Tannen? Okay. Yeah, we can keep Tannen up there and on approval. And we'll have to shock him again. So we got negative on the child. And then slide advancer. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Oh, I gotta slide advance one more time. And then it should print. There we go. And it burned out.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Yeah, let's see. I think this is the one, boys. There we go.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is
bango.
as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Alright.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're going to show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model
Yeah,
citizen.
right. Imagine I didn't get it right.
If I forgot that.
She might kill you
And
anyway.
then have to
when
go
she
all
gets
the
a
way
look at
back.
that mind map.
Back
Once
to the
Emmett
future,
gets
then back to the
expo, I'll
past,
try
or
to figure out how to get him to put his
something.
card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Yes, sir. How can I do the...
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm
That
sorry.
was easier than
Your
I thought.
suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Ah, you
Whoa.
dick.
What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay. So...
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
So I'll take that.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Okay.
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby. I should probably give this racy picture of Trixie to someone who would want to do something about it.
Okay, I think I understand. So let's leave.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the
so
day and
perfume
grab your
bottle,
happiness while you can?
I imagine we're gonna use it in
like where this is
time machine,
going.
I was
age
saving
it,
this for next Valentine's Day.
and then we'll
Why
spill
should
oil
I
on
know
him,
what I
and he'll
want.
spray himself, and instead of dissolving
I'm
the
gonna
gunk,
ask Edna to marry me.
it's just gonna
right
shred his
now.
clothes.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, because I think I have everything that I need. Oh, and then Hill Valley of the Past is open now, too. Whoa, who's Doc talking to? Is that Edna? It is Edna, okay. What if I give this to Artie? Would that do
I'm
something?
not giving him this postcard of Trixie.
Well, can I talk to him?
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
You're not gonna let Edna get Trixie fired, are you?
Not on your life. She'd have to bring me a real smoking gun before I'd even think of letting that kid go. This job means an awful lot to her,
Like
you know.
the picture?
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she. So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't
So he doesn't
responded
know
to that
when his
subpoena.
grandparents met. I feel like that's something people know. I mean, I know how my grandparents met. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. How's the expo doing? Blah, 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 yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Now let's run over here. Should I just give it straight to Edna, maybe?
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse
She's
has been
invisible. Oh, there we go.
inspiring more
Okay.
than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past
Winsome
doesn't
wench,
matter to...
Winnipeg?
Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the
She's
expo's
Canadian.
hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're
she's a
really
moose.
Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Now she's angry.
Let's talk.
Yeah. Here we go. Give Trixie everything she needs to make Emmett jealous. Or Edna jealous.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed Betty eat her heart out.
That's
Jeez.
great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
We
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to
I'm no
censor
good with
that.
improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
Okay.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Bring it to me.
I see.
First, the
Okay.
diamond and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
All right. So I got the diamond and I got the photo album.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
I assume
about
the
the furs
furs
in
are
the
going to
photo
come
album?
from the,
I'll get 'em to
the
you.
prehistoric Hill Valley.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. Now bring me those furs and we'll be in business.
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh.
That'd be awesome. That would be
Furs
cool.
donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Oh, no.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade
It'd be
into
cool to see,
insignificance
like a
when
Back to the
we
Future
ponder our
set
Pleistocene
in
past.
the
Is
Jurassic.
the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Wait, can I spray it on this?
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Let's slip out of those furs, shall
There we go. Furs murder. I would have to agree and that at one point it served a purpose, but killing animals for just for their fur at this point in
Trixie.
time is unneeded.
Are these
and
furs good
unnecessary.
enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
Yeah, I'm not a vegan either, but you know, I'm a wildlife biologist, and yeah, you know,
A common parlourmaid you see before
fur farms
you,
and all that.
But beneath
I just
this
can't.
apron there beats the heart of a... Oh, hiya, kid.
You sure you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't. A common
what? Oh my gosh, I'm just
you
walking
see
into you.
before you. But beneath this Oh,
you sure you...
Heavy... No.
Okay, leave me alone. Alright, we got her everything to make her jealous. Maybe go... Do we talk to her now?
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling
The 12
down.
hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Settling
Thankfully
down?
it didn't hit the 12-hour mark.
Ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
but I can't help feeling
So why did you
sorry
say
for
that?
him. Who?
I imagine that
All
we
of
still
Emmett's other girls.
we have to like
Now that
age
he's with you.
the
Please, I think I know Emmett by now.
age
there
up the
are
spray
no other
so
girls.
we can
I wonder
spill the
what's
stuff
gonna happen
on
to
Emmett,
Emmett's little
and then
black
when he
book.
sprays himself with
Little
it, his
black
clothes dissolve
book?
off.
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled
How do we
Emmett to
age the
become
spray
the
with the DeLorean, right?
Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
I also just missed
I
entirely
wonder
what
what's
she
gonna
said.
happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
Okay.
That's...
Very well, then.
Let me see
Hey,
if I can
Doc.
talk to Doc.
I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo you attached to DeLorean, about Edna, about you and Unger. Found the spray bottle.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said. About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay. Is it green now? I hope
Doc
so.
said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the
Look at that.
DeLorean out again.
Can I put the spray bottle in there?
It'll be safe in there.
In like the most obvious spot, and like halfway hanging out the door. Okay. Oh, come on.
And you're firm in your intentions?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
He's dressed like a butler, like
Yes?
gloves and everything.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test
Yes, it is good to keep things
run. I'm going to
simple.
run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about
But it also
what
was a
I've
dumb
been
spot,
saying.
yeah.
Oh, I will.
But then again, the battery was supposedly in a good spot in the last episode, but I just didn't see it.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
So now the stuff's 9 hours old. Yeah, just take this very like obvious like car from 1980, from the 1980s, driving it around in 1931. But I guess it does kind of fit because there's supposed to be like a Cars of the Future, so maybe people aren't too suspicious.
Nope, no green light yet. Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Well, so maybe I'll just put it back, because then we'll have him run another test, right? Okay. Give Trixie everything you need, Edna, to be jealous. Okay, so... she's got about everything. So I've given her everything.
Hi, Artie.
Go on. Call me Grandpa.
Huh? Right, so,
That sounds so weird.
Grandpa...
Call me Grandpa. Keep an eye out for Sylvia. Why'd you fire Trixie? How's life without kid? How's the expo doing?
That's
I don't
all
feel
for
like
now.
we need to do
Over
that.
and out.
I just want to see something. Can I give the algae cakes to this guy? Can I give the...
How about an algae cake?
Guess I am feeling a bit peckish. Where the hell did you get that crap?
The expo.
The expo? See, I remember how Edna from the horrible timeline acted like Emmett couldn't do anything. No, yeah. Oh yeah, she was acting like he was a total idiot. Like she was the mastermind, but he's literally the guy who did everything. Are you still practicing your lines? You don't have any dialogue, so maybe not.
A common parlor maid. Oh,
You sure you got everything you need for your big scene?
everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy.
Not for long, he won't.
Okay. Oh, come on. Not this again. So now we're gonna go, let's go and I guess get Emmett. And then see what
How's
happens.
it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Let's go see
What do you
Frankenstein.
say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy. Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
What about the rocket
You were
car?
working on some sort of rocket car.
Oh, the rocket propulsion system
for
was far
sure.
too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved.
It also
By the
kind of
way,
makes me think of
whatever happened to
that
Einstein?
anime Psychopaths.
I wish I knew.
Where basically
Anyway,
the
I
cops
started
know
tinkering
like
with an alternate method of
everyone's
propulsion, but that
baseline
was
and
before
like
things started heating up with
predilections to
Edna.
like committing
Our
a crime.
conversations about the possibilities
And when,
of applying
like, when they
technology
get
to social ills
too
pushed my
likely to commit a
research in
crime, the
whole
police
new
go and like
direction.
bring them into like rehab.
What's a
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
So in those
Not
two
yet.
cases,
Frankly, right now the whole thing
it would be
just
pretty
a gussy
good.
potentiometer. But with
But
years
what
of
Edna
refinements and a
perverts it
whole lot
to
of
do
investors,
is-
the MAM will
is
be
not
able to
great.
identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
Anyway. Let's see. You can't marry Edna.
Can't marry Edna.
Why not?
She's crazy. You're supposed to marry someone else. You're too young. I mean, she's crazy.
I just don't think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts. And as for the future, well, the future isn't written yet.
You better hope it isn't.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, so what he's saying, you know, about like we can diagnose mental illness at the flip of a switch. We can, you know, see if testimony is truthful or not by the flip of a switch. Like that's definitely like a foot in the door, and then Edna just like exploits it. Like he's already open to the idea, and then you know it's just as simple of like, oh, like what if we just do this, you know, or maybe we can do this, and then you know it's just a kind of like a domino effect.
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be
I figured he was a
decades
teenager,
before another one comes along.
like late high school. But I also thought Edna was like maybe in her like 20s. So like that's a little interesting.
Let's just drop it.
Fine.
So, You and Edna. How serious?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
That I think in the third movie, Doc is like, "Oh, love at first sight can't happen."
Talk later.
And not only does it happen to him and Clara, but it apparently happens to him and Edna now too. Let's see. Is there anything I can do? Oh, can I give him an algae cake? Would you like an algae cake, Emmett?
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. Oh, they better be really nutritious.
Yeah, definitely doesn't like that. Alright, so I think we... Is there anything else we can do here? Or have we done it all? I think we've done it all. I think we can go back. Because I don't imagine there's anything really else we can do. So we have the motor oil, but he's just going to wash it off anyway.
Only one to go.
Yeah, the suit. Unless...
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kind of turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? What is this, man?
He didn't like Edna until she showed an interest in science. Yeah, that's true. But also it was kind of like the thing that cemented him and Clara. When she brought over the telescope. Alright, so I think we're done.
Emmett?
I think we're done
Yeah?
with Emmett for now. Sure you don't want to see Frankenstein? What's with new clothes? How are things with your dad? Did you do this? Did you do this to you? Did you do this
Did you
yourself?
make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
Okay, so
At
that's...
least as far as us.
Check on the light, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too.
You get back to work. We'll
Once
catch
we
up later.
Yeah, made his teeth
Thanks.
green. Let's see.
Hey, the light's green.
Light's green. Let's go tell Doc. Age up our spray.
And that's when tragedy entered my young life, in the form of demon.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
The light's green.
Chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the
Jeez.
chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where'd Edna go?
Uh-oh.
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Give me that spray. Pick it up. Okay.
Age to perfection. Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
PDA? Gross.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Nothing. Get the hell out of the way.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
Alright, can we talk to him?
Emmett?
Yeah?
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Should I just spray him?
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Okay.
Yep.
Now it's coming
As
together.
soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
No.
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
Me too. His wheels look like those little chocolate donut things you get from the gas station. What time is it? Where's Edna? What's all this activity?
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy
Little Debbie
in town.
donuts.
I just need a couple
Those are
more
good. I
pieces.
usually get those on road trips.
Don't go to
It's like
too
one of my
much trouble.
go-to snacks.
What do you mean? Oh. You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from.
The right timeline?
Yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and
Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
She becomes a hoarder in a one-bedroom
Edna
apartment.
ends up... You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Should I lie or say the truth? What do you think? Or does it really matter? Oh, we're forced? Okay, well, we'll just tell the
To be
truth.
honest, she ends up kind of sad.
Well, she herself is not sad. She likes to...
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment.
She likes
and
doing what she's doing,
she
though.
spends most of her time yelling out her window at people and collecting newspapers and living in the past.
I see.
But she likes that. I think. She at least seems happy with her 1986 present.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Yes.
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
She turned Hill Valley into a police state. She turned you into a puppet. She tried to erase your brain. Yeah, she tried to erase your brain.
She tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This
No.
elaborate plan
No.
to derail my younger self's love life. Is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain?
Yes, because it's
Maybe
not...
we can find
You're going to meet Clara,
one where
and your life is going to be awesome.
What do you think?
No.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up?
Yeah, he still wants to
Despite my
smash.
stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Yeah, kinda. Give us our time machine back, right? Do I do the can of oil now?
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Here comes the clothes.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended
Tommy, what's that?
from the
What's that from? I
heavens.
recognize the
Yes,
line,
I'm feeling
but I don't.
a
I
bit
can't remember the
elevated
movie.
at the moment. There's something I've just got to ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply got to get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula. Oh, look! Turn your head. I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on!
I may have taken a picture or two of
Deny to the
her.
world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond,
Ouch!
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And
Getting a
more
rock thrown at your head.
importantly,
It's no
little
fun
Emmett
regardless who.
Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Let's see. Here's the truth. Dun dun
I should have
dun.
known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
Did that really deserve a slap?
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great. Emmett!
Just crashed into the courthouse.
Emmett!
Oh god, is he gonna jump?
Come on! Where are you?
He's on the roof.
I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say.
Oh yeah,
Do
Spaceballs.
anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far.
That was a good movie.
Mm.
They should have made another one.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
It definitely seems like, oh my god.
What are you
Definitely
doing
seems
up
like he
here?
was going to.
Jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. Well, I'm afraid there isn't any time for that. You need to act.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you
Oh,
here.
okay. We'll
I
just
don't
walk
need
away.
You.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Have some fun, get a good shock, engage your emotions. You need to have some fun.
Get your mind off your problems. Go see a movie. I hear Frankenstein's pretty good.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
You care about inventing?
Still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
All of these did pretty good. The light bulb?
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Yeah, might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may
Yeah,
be struck by
literally
one
3
today.
light bulbs on your head.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Jeez.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why? You're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Kinda.
Me. Care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Marty. My name is Marty.
That's actually Michael
so
Corleone,
everything
but
you've
the
told
game
me's
doesn't
been
want
a
me to use
lie.
that name.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I did it for the hell of it.
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See? I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
I feel like this is setting us up for a cliffhanger.
Sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It's
Oh.
Just try. I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You?
What are these ropes for?
Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't
That might
count.
be true.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable.
Yeah, for real.
The lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said,
Uh-oh.
let's get out of here before anything...
The statue of Einstein. How? What? How the heck is he stuck on that?
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue. It's not going anywhere.
Pick this up.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
No, probably not. Is there something in the truck that I can use to cut?
Should I go for help? Better not leave him. I can't undo the knot. Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here. This rope is made of solid hemp. I can't tear it loose.
Jeez, I don't know. Is there like some way to cut it?
Better not leave him. Better not leave him.
I'm not asking you to leave him. I'm asking you to look for him. You have to talk to him, okay? So I guess gotta climb back up.
Hold on! I wasn't planning on doing anything else!
Emmett!
What?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops!
Okay, there we go.
Hang in there.
Very
We're gonna spray it on the hemp rope, which is gonna dissolve, because hemp is a cloth. Alright. Pick this up.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Yeah, I'm just walking around nonchalantly. Alright, now I gotta go back up, then we'll swing to dock.
Hang in there.
I don't have a choice.
Hang in there.
Gotcha.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants, they're stuck.
Do something before we're crushed. No!
Do I stop the spray? I do. So let's spray his pants.
What are you doing?
Trust me. Hold on.
Damn. That's strength in that one
What did
fucking
you say
arm.
your name was again?
Marty.
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
No! No! Doc!
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Oh, apparently didn't like that. There we go.
In fact, you
I'll allow it.
someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well.
What's weird is it flagged it for bullying.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much
Didn't
like
even-
someone
yeah,
who's
didn't
going to
even
be
flag it
alone
for
and
profanity, it
unloved
flagged it
for
for bullying.
a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Yes, get a cat.
Nonsense.
And a small apartment.
With nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
Collect newspapers.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
That's where it's gonna end? Oh my gosh. Oh man. In the final
Let me
episode.
explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how they're gonna finish this up. I feel like they could do several more episodes. But, who knows. Anyway, guys. Let's see, first time I got flagged in this chat. Other chats, I yell at the automod. It gives me every 2 seconds. Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure that... I'm just excited to see what happens next episode, because I thought we were on the up and up and going to get everything straightened out, but I don't know how they're going to do it all in one episode. I guess they're gonna have to, because this game came out, what, 10 years ago? A little longer than that. But that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. Sorry once again that I missed yesterday. It was beyond my control. I will definitely be on tomorrow, and if not, I will be posting an update now that Tommy has told me how I can do that. So, barring any divine intervention, I should be streaming the 5th episode tomorrow. So, but thanks guys for tuning in. This was fun. Thanks for the help. Good chatting with you all, and have a good night.